Welcome, listener. If you've ever found yourself reaching for something sweet, even when you knew you didn't want it, if you ever told yourself, just one bite, only to find yourself lost in the pattern again, if you've ever wondered why your willpower feels strong everywhere else except here, then this story is for the part of you that's ready to reclaim your relationship with comfort, craving, and control. So take a slow, steady breath in, and as you exhale, let your jaw soften, your shoulders drop, and your attention drift inward toward that quiet place where change begins. Her name was Lina, and she had spent her years chasing sweetness that never lasted. It became innocently enough. A chocolate during stressful study nights, a cookie shared with friends after work, a little piece of comfort after difficult days. But over time, it stopped feeling like a choice. It started to feel like something that owned her. She tried every rule: no sugar before noon, no sugar on weekdays, replace it with fruit, drink more water. But every restriction only made the craving stronger. It wasn't hunger. It was something else. A whisper. A pulse. A pull from deep inside that said, "You need this." One night, Lina sat on her kitchen floor after finishing a bag of candy she hadn't even wanted. The sweetness on her tongue felt hollow now, almost metallic. Her body hummed with guilt, her mind with judgment. And then she whispered something that even surprised her. "I don't want to fight myself anymore." The silence after that sentence felt sacred. It was the first time she had spoken with herself instead of against herself. That night, she searched for help, and she found a voice online, soft, steady, hypnotic, talking about how cravings aren't enemies, but messengers, signals from the subconscious, echoes of unmet needs. Something inside her stirred. She pressed play. The voice in the recording invited her to close her eyes. To stop the craving, it said, you must first listen to what the craving is trying to say. So Lina listened. She imagined herself sitting before the craving, not the sugar itself, but the feeling that made her reach for it. It appeared as a small, trembling version of herself, a younger Lina, one who used to hide cookies in her room when her parents argued, one who learned that sweetness was safety. Tears welled in Lina's eyes. She realized that her cravings weren't weakness. It was her inner child trying to soothe herself the only way she knew how. The voice continued. As you breathe, thank that part of you for protecting you. Tell her she doesn't need to do it anymore. You're here now. You can comfort her in new ways. And something shifted. Not in her mind, but in her body. The craving softened, the urgency melted, and in its place was calm awareness. A sense of being full, not from food, but from self-connection. Over the next weeks, Lina listened to the recording every night. Each time she went deeper. Each time the craving became a softer signal, easier to meet. She began replacing the pattern, not with punishment or control, but with presence. When she felt the cravings rise, she would pause and breathe. She'd place her hand over her heart and ask, "What are you needing right now, love?" Sometimes it was rest, sometimes affection. Sometimes she just needed to cry, to release something she'd swallowed years ago. And sometimes, yes, she still had that same sweet craving, but now she tasted it fully. One slow bite, one moment of honest enjoyment. No guilt, no compulsion, just choice. The hypnosis didn't erase her cravings. It transformed them into conversations. Months later, Lina caught her reflection in the cafe window. Her body hadn't changed dramatically, but her energy had. She looked grounded, radiant, at peace. Inside her, something had clicked. Freedom wasn't resisting what she used to want. It was about no longer needing it to feel whole. And as she walked past the pastry display that once called her name, she smiled. Not because she resisted, but because she finally understood that the sweetness she had been searching for was always meant to come from within. And now, as you settle a little deeper into yourself, let your breath become the soft background rhythm of this moment. In and out. Just that gentle wave moving through you. Each exhale loosening the edges of thought. Each inhale reminding you that you are here, now, and safe. There's nothing you need to do, no rules to follow, only this quiet space where your mind and body begin to agree on peace. Imagine you're sitting in a room filled with soft, golden light. It's the same room where Lina met her craving, only now it's your turn. The light is warm, steady, wrapping around you like calm reassurance. With each breath, notice the way your shoulders ease, the way the air moves slower now, the way your thoughts stretch out like ribbons of silk unspooling into quiet. And as your mind drifts, I want you to picture 3 steps leading down in front of you, each one taking you deeper into that inner place where lasting change begins. Step 1. Your body feels a little heavier, but in the best way. Grounded, safe, supported. Step 2. Your breath deepens. Slow, steady, rhythmic. Step 3. Your awareness widens inward, like the soft opening of a flower at dusk. Good. You're doing beautifully. Now, somewhere before you, you begin to sense the energy of your craving. Not sugar itself, but the feeling that calls for it. That familiar pull that says, I need something. Notice how it appears to you. It may look like a color, a shimmer, a small version of yourself, or simply a feeling in your chest or stomach. There's no need to judge it. Just notice. And now, in your own way, say silently, thank you for trying to help me feel better. Because that's all this craving has ever tried to do. It has tried to help you feel safe, comforted, alive. But now, you have new ways of giving yourself what you need. So imagine placing your hand over that energy, softly, lovingly, and whisper to it, "I've got you now." You don't need to reach for that sweetness outside. You can find it here. And as those words sink in, watch how that craving begins to change. It may grow softer, lighter, or dissolve into a warmth that spreads through your body. A gentle sweetness that doesn't come from sugar, but from self-kindness. That warmth moves up through your heart, filling your chest with calm. It flows through your mind, quieting all the noise. It flows through your hands, reminding them they can rest. The craving that once pulled you now soothes you. You've reprogrammed the signal. Now, imagine standing before a mirror made of light. You see yourself, but calmer, clearer, more alive. This version of you knows what freedom tastes like. She smiles at you and says, "When I want sweetness, I close my eyes and breathe, because the sweetest thing I'll ever taste is peace." Let her words echo inside you. Let them settle where they belong. And from now on, whenever you feel that old craving stir, you'll take one slow breath, and your mind will remember this moment. Your body will remember this calm, and the craving will soften, turning into an invitation to nurture yourself in a new, healthier way. You'll find yourself naturally reaching for rest, for movement, for water, for sunlight, for love, because your body is relearning how to ask for what it truly needs. And now, I'll count slowly from 1 to 5, so you can return refreshed, balanced, and ready to carry this new calm into your day. 1. Becoming aware of your breath again. 2. Feeling your body supported beneath you. 3. The sweetness you once chased now lives within you. 4. Your mind steady and clear, remembering what's true. 5. Your eyes open when you're ready, awake, refreshed, and in full control of your choices. So here are the key meanings. Number 1. Cravings are unmet needs in disguise. They're not enemies to destroy, but messengers to understand. Number 2. Self-compassion is stronger than willpower. Fighting urges creates tension. Understanding them creates release. Number 3. Hypnosis helps bridge the conscious and the subconscious. It reprograms not by command, but by comfort. And number 4. True freedom isn't about perfect control. It's about choice without compulsion. If you felt something awaken while listening, a small voice whispering that it's time to heal your relationship with comfort, you might want to subscribe so that part of you never has to walk this path alone again, because every story here is another step back to yourself. So until next time, be well.